First one we start with is Juventus versus Tottenham, and this is the one that I do have a play for. Start us off there, Nigel. Juventus, they're 2.05, draw 3.3, Tottenham 4.5. Are you playing the outrights, first of all?
No, I'm not playing the outrights. Obviously, if you are playing the outrights, you've got to look at Juventus. They're unbeaten in 26 home matches. Don't concede many goals, because conceded once in their last 16 games. Tottenham are going to go there. I think Tottenham go there with one game plan to keep it competitive for the return leg at Wembley. So that means they go there and try to get a draw. I think Tottenham may try to hit them on the break with Dele Alli, and obviously Harry Kane is the man they've got to stop. But can they do that? I think Tottenham are going to find it very difficult to score. The one thing I think here, I think it's going to be very, very tight on goals. The weather forecast, the weather's over in Italy and Turin is very cold, very similar to London conditions. It's going to be quite a cold night. I think this is going to be really, really, really cagey, very, very tight. I think for me, I would look. I think Juventus will edge it. Probably to win to nil. I was looking for a win to nil, but I think the goals are the only play. Under 2.5 goal here. I know it's 1.66, but it looks a very, very obvious play. If you like the 1.66 or you like your shorter prices, that's only the bet for you. But if you're a bit more sort of working man's prices, maybe under 1.5 goals at 3. I think one goal will nick it, and I think Juventus will get that. And I think it'll be very tight. And I think in the second leg, you'll see a typical Juventus performance go there and try to do what they've done for years and years and years. But for me, unders is the play. Under 2.5 goals, 1.66 will be my bet in this game.
Yeah, certainly low. It's kind of the way that it's going. It's the question is whether Tottenham can score. They've kept 4 clean sheets in the last 5 matches. Have Juventus? We've talked about in the past, big man. Can Tottenham score here on the road?
Well, I think they can. They always have the ability to score, but will they? I don't think. I mean, you look at the last 16 matches in all competitions, 15 clean sheets for Juventus. The only goal they gave up was against Verona. If you can explain that, I don't know. I can't explain it. I can't believe they actually gave up a goal to Verona, but it just, Nigel mentioned their spectacular home record. They haven't lost to the Champions League at home since 2013, and I'm not in love right now with Tottenham's road play. They haven't been great. I mean, they've over the last 12 road matches only won 3 times. They're going on the road and getting some draws and stuff, but this is a really good defense. This is the most reliable defense in Europe. We can always argue that. They obviously can go forward. Over the last couple of years, they've really improved doing that. I'm all over Juventus here at 2.05. I think they get the job done here. I think it'll be a cagey match, like Nigel said, but with that defense, I mean, I remember last year we wrote it kind of the whole Champions League on them not giving up a goal, and I don't see a real good way that they score here. I'm not looking to bet against a 15 out of 16 clean sheet kind of team right now. So for me, I'm going Juventus straight up 2.05.
Yeah. Dalo 4 here says, I've watched Juventus play a lot recently and they aren't playing well, but they are getting results. He's predicting 2-1 to Juventus, so he's going for that Juventus. I think really the main question is whether Tottenham can score. Do you think it's going to be more of a 2-1 to Juventus, or do you have any other sort of outcomes in mind there, Flash?
I'm going with Juventus all the way, and I'll tell you why I'm going with Juventus all the way. It's because of the midfield. I can't have Dyer. I can't have Wanyama. And the thing is, if you're going to go there and you're going to play and try and stifle, then I can see maybe Juventus winning this 2-0 minimum, because it will just be wave after wave. Now, then you have to look and think, right, have Tottenham got the pace to then get in behind? Now, if Tottenham go in and have a go at that, it's got to come from the fullbacks, and they're going to leave big gaps. And we've just been told today that Toby's not going to play for Tottenham, so you're going to rely on Sanchez, you're going to rely on Dyer, you're going to rely on Vertonghen, and I just don't think that defensively that they're going to be up to it. So for me, over even money for Juventus. You don't need to complicate it. You don't need to look anywhere else. Just you're doubling your money. So for me, it's Juventus all the way.
Hey, Natalie.
Right, yeah.
I really respect Dale04. I think he's a good commenter. He's always got fairly good takes. But I got to say, this is one of his stupider takes I've ever seen. I mean, he's watched them play recently, and they're not playing well. They haven't lost since like October. What do you mean they're not playing well? They're getting. What does that mean? They're winning. They're rolling teams. What do you mean they're not playing well? What should they win? 9-0 instead of 7-0? I mean, can you explain yourself, Dale? I don't understand that comment. I don't know what that means. They're not playing well.
We'll wait and see what he's going to say there. What was I going to say? Yeah, 3 though for Juventus. I'm on Juventus as well, 2.08. Nigel there is on the under, and if you want a bit more value there, he's recommending under 1.5 goals. Just having a look here, Anne S. It says Juve home win for me, probably 1-0. They are way more experienced than Tottenham. That's what Anne S. Said. And then we've got Jorge, who thinks Juve Spurs first leg 1-1 draw. So definitely pointing towards the unders here, I have to say. And also Shane, shout outs to Nigel, Natalie, Big Man, and Flash. Thank you guys so much for tuning in here. Moving on. Well, anybody got anything else to add to Juventus versus Tottenham? No, you're all good. Pardon?
I was going to look at just that there was something I was looking at, and it's normally 5 to 6 each of 2, and it was to Tottenham to have more bookings than Juve. I just think that they Tottenham boys can be a bit petulant, so I may go with that as well. So that would be Tottenham to have more bookings than Juve.
Interesting. Not a market that I play, but I know there's plenty of money to be made on that one. Okay. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.